Hey, it is Regina again from Expert Office. Welcome to my channel. Today, I want to talk about something that is near and dear to me, and that is my faith. I get excited when I'm talking about my faith. I get excited when I'm talking about what drives me, what keeps me motivated to keep on going and to keep pushing through on this entrepreneurial journey. Now, about a week or so ago, I did a whole series on the 20 things I wish I knew when I started my business. And I am actually surprised that I didn't talk about faith. I'm surprised that I didn't talk about the necessity of having faith in your business, not having faith just in your business in yourself, but applying your faith to your business. Now, when I did this series, I talked about all the different things that I didn't know when I started this one, and I probably didn't incorporate it because I knew that faith is important. My faith in my business is important, but I don't think I realized how much I was going to be calling on my faith. I don't think I realized how much I would be like tying my faith into what I'm doing. And I don't think I realized like how critical it is. And so I wanted to talk about that today. Now, some people will say, oh, it's a controversial subject. You don't want to bring up your faith in when you're talking to your people that you're trying to sell things to because if they don't have the same beliefs. But for me, I need my faith to keep on pushing. I am not encouraging anyone to have the same faith that I have, the same beliefs, I guess, that I have. Your belief is your belief. But what I don't want to do is ever hide my faith away from what I do. And there is no way that as an entrepreneur, I could do the things that I do or and keep pushing the way I push without having some kind of prayer life or some kind of fasting life or some kind of uh, a meditation life that I have. And for some people, they think that because you don't talk about, or that if you do talk about it, you're going to drive away customers and that they won't buy things from you. And I find that further from the truth. Um, I have seen and I am encouraged when people share inspiration with me on my journey. So I'm always happy to share inspiration with them. So whatever that means. So a part of my business is not just to work behind the scenes of your business, but to offer you encouragement, inspiration, motivation. How can we get this thing done? How can we go from point A to point B and feel good about it? How can we get inspired? So whatever that thing is, whatever it is that you use, whatever spiritual force you have, I'm not here to change anybody's religion or try to force anybody to think the way I do. But I do encourage people to find out what it is. What is the driving force that keeps you moving forward? What goes beyond just talking to people? Because sometimes when you're talking to people, they'll want to sway you into thinking the way they think, and that's not what this is about. My thing is calling on whoever, whatever it is that you call on in order to keep on moving. Now, sometimes I need inspiration or guidance. I'll have some time of meditation in my business or some time that I just want to sit and be still and let God do what he does. Let him direct me, let him guide me which way to go and to say, no, that's not the way I want you to go. I want you to go this way. And that really involves kind of like listening and taking time for yourself. One of the things I talked about in those 20 days in the videos that I did was really making sure that you spend time for yourself, that you get a chance to get away from everything and just listen, just be still, be quiet, just listen and see what it is. What is the next step for you and your business? What is the next plan? And I think as a business owner, we get so busy. We get busy going, 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 and we do not take the time to stop and just be still long enough to see what is the next thing. Now, I recently came off vacation, and you would think that I had a chance to rest on the vacation, but we were on vacation. I was going, 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 going. So that wasn't an opportunity for me to hear like how I want to direct my business. So I really think you need like some private time, some separate time to really think and see what you're going to do in your business. And sometimes if we pull our faith in there, you're looking for guidance, you're looking for support, like what direction do I do? And don't neglect the fact that sometimes that small voice that you're waiting for, that direction, that guidance can be spoken through a friend or another colleague or someone who has a good idea. So you need to be attentive and to be listened because we get our messaging, through different portals, different areas. And I think in order to be encouraged and to be lifted and, and I need my faith. I need it. And so early on in my business, I wasn't talking about it a lot. I was doing a lot of praying, doing a lot of soul searching, doing a lot of, trying to decide how am I going to, but I wasn't speaking it verbally, to people who would ask me, well, how do you keep on going? I don't think it's a thing that you can hide. I think if people ask you, it inspires people. My job to inspire, to motivate, and to see what we can do as business owners. This journey is long. How are we going to all reach our potential, and can we all do it together? So when you're thinking about your business, think about your faith and how much of your faith do you allow into your business. And for me, it's like, oh, it's a part of the package. So think about what you do and how you run your business, and if that will help. I pray that this message helps you. I think it's an important one. It's not one I want to shy away from, and it's a part of me. So I give it to you. So have a great day. If you like this message, share it with someone, please, and subscribe. Um, and let's have open conversation about our businesses. Have a great